Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. You'll be in the company of equally amazing squaddies. And just like with all my information, I'll put the links inside the description box. Thanks. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan made a surprise appearance in Kingston. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived in Kingston, Jamaica, where they attended the premiere of Bob Marley, One Love, a biopic about the iconic artist. The very handsome Prince Harry wore a navy suit with an open button dress shirt, giving a sexy prince, while our Princess Meghan looked like, well, a princess in her Carolina Herrera black ball gown skirt and spaghetti strap top. Her hair was in a lovely low bun, giving us a modern-day Disney princess. Harry and Meghan snapped pictures with Prime Minister Andrew Holness, his wife Juliet, who is a member of the House of Representatives, and its Speaker Gloria Grange, the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sport, and a member of Parliament. The Prime Minister shared on his Twitter account, witnessing the premiere of the Bob Marley One Love movie in Jamaica was truly inspiring. Bob Marley's legacy continues to resonate deeply with our nation. He shared this on Wednesday. The recap captioned a quick video from the premiere, which showed him and his wife shaking hands with Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, as well as a glimpse into the theater. During the event, Harry and Meghan also chatted with Bob Marley's son Ziggy and posed for photos with Brian Ribbons, the president and CEO of Paramount Pictures, and Nickelodeon with his wife Tracy James. The couple, Harry and Meghan, are longtime fans of Bob Marley's music and message. They were also delighted to attend the film's premiere after receiving an invite from the Robbins family, with whom they have a personal friendship. Bob Marley One Love, hitting theaters on February 14, stars Kingsley Ben Adir, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, as the legendary Jamaican singer, and Lashonda Lynch as his wife Rita. Oh my gosh, and they look so beautiful, Harry and Meghan, like so beautiful. You see how like refreshed and just rejuvenating they looked? Like their skin looked amazing, like Harry looks, I love a guy who wears like I like a guy who wears a tie, but I also like a guy who doesn't wear a tie and they have like their dress shirt like button open. You know, it's like so sexy to me. And Meghan looked absolutely stunning with her look. I love her skirt, the Carolina Herrera skirt that she wore. It's so magical. It was beautiful. I'm pretty sure she felt like a princess wearing that. Well, she is a princess, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the whole dress, it was just so beautiful. And I loved her hair and just everything. And everybody there was beautiful as well. The CEO of Paramount and his wife, gorgeous couple. His wife is stunning. Just everybody. It was wonderful to see the Prime Minister of Andrew Holness and his beautiful wife. It was it looked like a magical night. The music, the atmosphere, everything was just full with love. One love, you know. And of course, you know who was big mad about it. The UK media, as well as the Westford Royals, you know. I mean, I'm sure that bald head, horse mouth, Willie Peg was incandescent with rage. I mean, what's new with that? And I saw something ridiculous from the UK media. They were big mad. Ooh, they try to like, you know how they are. They try to like exaggerate, you know, the situation, especially with the Prime Minister from Jamaica, calling him anti-monarch and all that. And it's like, look, all he said, not by his quoted words, but was that Jamaica's future is not with the Commonwealth. They're going to be their own free independent nation, as they should. And I mean, that's all he said. And then I saw this other ridiculous headline from New York Post, of course, saying Prince Harry and Meghan Markle dubbed insensitive told Kate and Charles after snapping pic with Jamaican Prime Minister. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How, you know what, it's sounding ridiculous. I mean, was the welfare royals insensitive when Meghan lost her pregnancy while getting harassed by their pathetic and welfare royal funded media? Were the welfare royals dubbed insensitive when Harry's horrible father cut off his security right when they were in the plane, like right in the middle of leaving, even though they were supposed to have that for like a year, as they were as they were transitioning into their new lives? Were the welfare royals deemed insensitive when they were made Meghan's life a living hell, just out of jealousy, just because her natural beauty and charisma and just overall likeness was a threat to them? Were they deemed insensitive for just being overall assholes to Harry and Meghan, especially to Meghan? I mean, her only fault is that she exists in these losers' eyes, because it's not her fault that she's better than the welfare royals. Like, she's clearly better than those people. They know this. That's why they hate her so much. They're so jealous of her. They try to just copy and imitate everything that she was able to succeed in such a short amount of time. So yeah, I just wanted to like rant on that a little bit. And I saw this video with James O'Brien. He made an excellent point. I mean, it's pretty much the obvious. I'll let you hear what he has to say.
It's just envy, isn't it? The whole point of the attacks upon Prince Harry and his wife, whether they're coming from within the palace, on the record, off the record, nowhere near the record, or whether it's coming from Fleet Street, is because they're simply better at everything. They're better at PR, they're more media savvy, they're more articulate, they're more empathetic, crucially they're more accomplished. Look at their careers, compare their careers. They're more accomplished and they're more attractive. So here is the real sin of Harry Windsor, and this only occurred to me last night. But the real reason for the hatred, the viciousness, and this astonishing level of abuse is because they make a complete mockery of royalty itself. The idea that he gets the top job and he sits in the sidecar for the rest of his life is absolutely absurd. But we can never ever admit that, because it shakes the very foundations of the royal family.
And of course the UK media, I mean, everybody can see right through them, like around the world. For some reason they think that the world revolves around them when it doesn't. Like, people can see right through the BS. And they even try to, I mean, they're so bitter and petty. They try to throw out every punch, every assault they can to the Jamaican Prime Minister. And here's what, shout out to NationWide90FM. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel, but of course you probably already know about them. But anyway, here's what they had to say.
Now, these articles, I think, seem to be conflating two things. That Jamaica's intention to become a republic is also a statement of animus or hostility towards the British royal family. And I don't think I've ever gotten that from any of our leaders, that there is any animus or hostility, or that we would completely separate ourselves from diplomatic relations with Britain and any kind of interaction with the British royal family. The government has simply laid out a position that it does not believe, and I 100% support them, that we should continue with the British royal family as the heads of state, the hereditary heads of state of Jamaica. I see no dissonance between, as they put it, quote unquote, cozying up with Harry and Meghan and wanting to leave the British royal family.
Or labeling our Prime Minister as anti-royal.
Yes, bitter. And, somebody needs to say it. People just like Harry and Meghan more. There's also that. Let's just be honest.
Well, the YouTubers have said it.
Yeah, let's just be honest. There's also that. Yeah?
Yeah, one said, sounds like they're jealous of the reception that Harry and Meghan was given by Jamaicans.
Bitter. bitter.
The world is already well aware of the welfare royals' jealousy and bitterness and disdain for Harry and Meghan. And hey, it sounds like a personal problem to me. And I know that this is considered old news, but I still like to report on Prince Harry being inducted as a Living Legends of Aviation. So the host, John Travolta, was the host who presented him with the honor. While his family wasn't present for that latest achievement, Harry still earned the distinction of being someone who has made significant contributions to aviation and aerospace, per a previous announcement by the Kitty Hawk Air Academy. Travolta, the official ambassador of aviation, placed the award around Harry's neck last Friday per a video shared on social media. And Harry responded with, "This is nice," earning laughter from the audience. The crackers follow up to Travolta's opening remarks at the ceremony, in which, per Hello, allegedly, the actor brought up his iconic 1985 White House dance with Princess Diana. The Duke of Sussex then joked that Travolta had told everybody here about the dance and that he would continue dining out on that. "But look at us now. It's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together," he told Travolta. "That's it. Thank you." Harry wore a classic tux to the event, and during his acceptance speech offered a heartfelt thank you to the living legends of aviation. And here's part of the speech.
I'd like to start with a heartfelt thank you to the living legends of aviation for this incredible honor, and to my fellow honorees, congratulations. I am proud to be recognized amongst such a dynamic and inspiring group of individuals. And while this award recognizes the achievements of individuals, it is important to remember that aviation only advances by celebrating each and every person, from design and factory floor to mechanics and safety staff. All these individuals are the true living legends of aviation in my book, because without them, we'd never leave the ground.
Harry, who served as a helicopter pilot during his decade in the British Army, earned his latest honor alongside Navy pilot Freddie George, president and CEO of CAE, formerly Canadian Aviation Electronics, Mark Parent, and Steve Hinton, a man who held the world speed record from 1979 to 1989. Congratulations to all the inductees, especially our Prince Harry, who looked absolutely handsome in his tuxedo. And yes, of course, his fashion taste definitely upgraded since he got with Meghan. Because, yeah. And I'm just so proud of Harry. He definitely earned being a living legend of the aviations. And I heard that there are some people who weren't too thrilled about him earning this award. Hold to despair. And this award, what about Prince Winnipeg? And it's like, yeah, Harry, he served 2 tours in Afghanistan. He was a Apache pilot. He knew what he's doing. He actually did the work. He didn't just, so yeah, he earned it. He deserved it. Like, we don't laugh at people's accomplishments. Like, I mean, I don't know how they do over there, but yeah, we don't laugh at people's accomplishments. We honor them. We give them awards. We praise the people because, we all know the value of hard work. So yeah, while the Wetford Royals are over there crying and, making up excuses, let them be mad. We're going to be happy, thriving, living our lives, being happy, while, working hard still and enjoying our lives. All right. So, it feels so good doing the podcast. I've been incredibly busy. I couldn't even do anything outside of just work and everything like that, even on snow days and early Saturday mornings like right now. That's why my voice sounds extremely throughout the podcast. Yes, I am up very early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, but now I can sleep after talking about all this. Oh, and that lovely surprise from Harry and Meghan a couple of days ago at the Bob Marley's One Love movie premiere, and being around their peers and their friends and new friends and people who gave them love, who showed them love as well. So that was wonderful. And switching gears, then there's this weird article about Kate Middleton, your best friend 1 minute and worst enemy the next. And they like shut that one down and switch it to Prince Harry, your best friend 1 minute, you know what I mean? And then it still had like Kate's like connected to the article. Thought that was really, really weird and strange. I don't know what's going on with in the UK or with the Welfare Royals, but something's going on. I don't know what, but something is going on. And I was trying to find a wise or cheeky segue, but man. Here's Harry's trifling relatives from across the pond. Here's the Welfare Royal skit.
Everybody's out of my way. Now it's time to shine.
You can't get rid of me that easily, Host Miller.
Rose, it's lovely to see you.
Sure it is.
Where's your William? Surely you didn't intend on spending any time with me.
He's in a meeting with his men.
Which one?
I said men.
Sure, there's other men.
What are you applying, Callum Miller?
You know why I'm applying.
Kate is still locked up in that hospital. Allegedly.
And to think what other pagan she's walked in upon, which I thought would drive her more mad, is her obsession with Meghan that tipped her off.
William told me it was an eating disorder, and his express on divorcing. Kate didn't want one, so he did what was best, and he tried slapping some sis into her. But the hit was a bit hard this time, and well, you get the picture.
That incandescent bald-headed prince is quite the hothead. What are you doing in my office? Oh, tampon, baby. How are you feeling?
A little sore, but the medicine that was given to me got me feeling as high as a kite.
What?
I also saw Kate, but she's only for a couple of moments. She didn't speak much to me, just, hello, your majesty. All I know is that William has everything to do with it.
Tampon, baby. Why don't you relax on the chair?
Camilla, darling, you always know what's best for me. My comfortable chair. Rose, why aren't you with my son or your other children? Your Royal Highness, really, William doesn't need me at the moment. And I was just leaving. Where is he? Meetings with some gentlemen.
More like gentleman.
What about? He should be in the hospital with that deranged nut job of a wife. I suggested this, but he snapped at me.
The boy's got a temper.
I'm well aware.
Do you find it odd that William is preventing his own children from seeing their mother?
Kate is no longer valuable and has given the firm the air and spares that it needs. I feel that I shouldn't be here. Oh, don't be afraid now. You're practically a part of the family. You could very well be a queen someday. With all due respect, your height, though, being married to my son comes with benefits. It also comes at some cost.
Being married to me isn't that bad.
Oh, you're here.
I only came here to ask if there was any way for us to possibly tax Jamaica with the highest amount.
No.
Her robbed me again, and this entire family. Did you see the Prime Minister of Jamaica? He practically shunned me and told me that Jamaica no longer needs our money or influence. They no longer respect us. None of those black countries.
Really?
And that woman with him. They know that I enjoy Bob Marley's music. What's your favorite song by his? I haven't the slightest clue. What is it now, Kate?
Did you see what Meghan was wearing?
Who cares? My existence is a lot more important than those two.
Did you just hang up on your wife?
She's not my wife. And what's so great about Harold and his American wife? I'm more important than those two. Not according to the rest of the world. Oh, shut up, you horse. I've got more hair than you, boy. You'll have less teeth than me if you continue. Watch it, boy, and loosen those fists. I am incandescent with
William, darling, please.
Don't darling me. Harold keeps winning. The royal family loves him. The Prime Minister loves him. The black community loves him. I've seen those positive comments on that shade room. Whose shade room and what on earth are you talking about? Why don't you take Rose out of my office and take her out to eat somewhere? I do need to rest after this prostate surgery. I don't want to. Well, that's too damn bad for you. Now, all of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And have you visited my Amazon storefront? It's technically a Sussex-friendly storefront, but because it has pretty much everything that's Sussex-friendly. It has everything what Meghan will wear, or budget-friendly version of what Meghan will wear. Same with Harry. A lot of the items that they use, or it has everything on there that's Sussex-friendly related, including the delicious coffee Clever on there. Even though I'm not a coffee girl like that, like maybe the only time I drink coffee would be like an iced mocha latte, and that's like once every like several blue moons. But with Clever, I actually like a couple of their flavors. I mean, I love their chai and golden super lattes. Like, they are both so delicious, and oh my gosh, if I'm thinking about it right now. So, but okay, enough talking. If you haven't already, you can check out the storefront. I have the link in the description box, as well as the comment section, but most likely in the description box, so check it out. And I hope your weekend is filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join a membership. I have the links inside the description box. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Susseses. Talk to you soon.